My name is Armon Gonzalez. Today's the 10th of October, and this is my project on Faile Us. This is a logo on the left side. I believe it's Chihuahua, though I have not been given an exact statement on what it is. For some basic background info, Faile Us is a Brooklyn-based artistic collaboration between Patrick McNeil and Patrick Miller. Since its inception in 1999, Faile has been known for a wide range of multimedia practice, recognizable for its explorations of duality through a fragmented style of appropriation and collage. Faile's work is constructed from found visual imagery and blurs the line between high and low culture. Something I found out in researching this, actually just before recording this, is that Faile is an anagram for a life, which I probably should have known before. I should have put that together. In researching these artworks, I would say the audience of these works could be anyone who is curious of culture and history, though the intended audience would be those of those culture and histories concerning the works. The goals of their artwork seem to be similar story in that they want to educate people on stories in a way, either by what is in their artwork, or what their artwork depicts. I like this sort of historical one as it depicts someone after the AIDS epidemic learning about it, or reading about it, or possibly during it, and the whole Stop AIDS, which it resonates with me. Faile is a group that believes that each and every person has a different interpretation of their artwork and believes that they are all correct to a certain extent. Though having said that, they do believe in challenging the institution. Through their artwork, they have a reoccurring message that you can feel in not just the images in their work, but how the artwork is made. The message being, life is not just one thing. Life is whatever you make it and what you make it with, which is evident with their abstractness in their artwork. This silence one seems to be a, painting or just artwork made up of clippings of propaganda showing you what they want, what they all pretty much say. The equipment that Faile uses can range from anything such as traditional paints and canvases to items such as grocery store sign paper, wooden boxes, and even painted ceramics. And looking at their artwork, it also looks as if they use pieces of different items in their artwork, such as newspaper clippings or pieces of different works. This is a mural that I believe was spray painted, partially, and uses pieces of a grocery store sign paper or some newspaper clippings, as you can see, just scattered about. The main principles of design that Faile seems to use in their artwork are that of contrast, emphasis, and repetition, and in some cases movement. I say that they use contrast and emphasis because in their abstract works, you can tell what you're supposed to focus on due to the colors surrounding it and pieces they use to make it or surround it. Repetition is sometimes in their work. I believe they had Shadow of America. I want to say that's what it's called. But in terms of movement, they kind of use just your mind and play around with what we perceive as movement, even though it's a still image. In terms of artistic elements, they use plenty of color with their paints, whether it's spray or traditional, as well as they use lines and shapes to create images or make you think images are there. The Star Spangled Shadow is what I was referencing before, in the whole patterns. The biggest thing that Faile is known for in their artworks is their abstract nature, ranging from clippings of papers to what appear to be cut out letters from magazines and pieces taken from other work. Faile also has their commentary in their work with cultural and historical backgrounds with a good amount of their work. Same time, Faile is a sort of street art with a graffiti feel. So as they start on the streets, their street art does express a message that kind of turns back to their time as graffiti artists, or where they started. Faile, just like many other contemporary street art communities, emphasize art making over indirect political statements or sloganeering, though their work often contains both passive and overt messages, usually cloaked in the work itself. Also exists graffiti street art with a deeper anti-establishment trend and its attempt to beautify and reclaim urban environment and blur the line between elite art gallery systems and the outside world of the streets, which I personally like. Um, my own feelings before this project, I didn't really like abstract art. I felt like it was meaningless and that there was no. It just looked weird, and I couldn't understand it. Though after doing my research on Faile, I think I have a newfound appreciation for abstract art. I feel like they've made absolutely gorgeous pieces from other pieces, and they've made something brand new that I didn't think I'd ever have an appreciation for. But I like it because of the message it has and what it portrays. Um, and I do believe that their work is a metaphor for life. It's whatever you make it. If I had to choose my favorite artwork, it would be um, Baghdad Rampage. It depicts boxer Muhammad Ali, who is a historical African American boxer, beating at the time champion, who was a Caucasian male. I like it because it depicts triumph through adversity, as Ali beat the odds, and the images surrounding the main focus of our piece appear to be headlines from the historical fight. Thank you for your time. I hope you have a great day.